and thank all of you for watching and listening to me again. Then guys, today's class is going to be very knowledgeable for all of you. Why? Because in this class I'm just about to tell you, listen, how to be master in English. It means today I will explain you if you intend to be master in English communication, or if you have a desire to speak the best English. So this class is only for you. In this class I will tell you two techniques which will make you master in English communication. Okay, so please stay with me till the end, and I assure you it is very beneficial for you. Okay, what are the two techniques? First one is input process. First one is input process, and the second one is output process. First of all, I will tell you what do you mean by input process and what do you mean by output process. It means input process means what we take. What we take, it is called input process. In simple language, you can understand what we take. This is called input process, and what we give, this is called output process. Hope you must have understood. Now, in input process, there are two skills. In input process, there are two skills. First one is listening skill, and the second one is reading skill. I want to tell you, if you want to gain mastery in English communication or in English, so first of all you should concentrate, you should focus both the skills, listening skill and reading skill. It means you should listen English every day. If you want to gain mastery in English, so you should keep on listening English every day. Now you must be having a question, sir, what to listen? So I want to tell you, in listening pattern you have many things, like you can listen your English teacher, you can listen your English teacher, you can listen any native speaker of English. You know, at this time we all have internet, so through internet you can listen English by any native English speaker. Okay, and you can also listen podcast and English subtitles. Okay, so you can't say, sir, we don't have any source to listen. If you find out, so you can find out many sources of listening from which you can improve your communication. Second input process, reading skill. You know, you must be having any English book. If you are a student or anybody else, if you are not a student, so you can buy any English book. Okay, you should buy any English book. After buying, you should read at least one page every day, so you will gain knowledge of English. Both the skills are gaining skills. You know, both the skills are gaining skill. If you have good input, then only you will give good output or not. I mean to say, if you are internally doing well, so externally it will be automatically good, and it is a scientifically proven method. I mean to say, reading. Now you will say, sir, what to read? So you can read your English book, or if you don't have any English book, so you can purchase from the market. And while reading, you will learn new word meanings. You know, word meanings play a very important role in English communication. Okay, in mastery in English. So while reading, you will automatically learn new vocabulary or new word meaning. So both these skills are input skills which will make you internally strong in English communication. If you want to become internally strong, like I have observed many students tell me, sir, we don't have confidence to speak out. You know why don't you have confidence? Because you don't use this method. Because mostly students don't listen English. Okay, you know they watch only Hindi to English translation videos. Okay, so their habit is only seeing Hindi to English translation. That's why they can't listen English proper way, and they also don't read. I mean to say, in reading skills, you have a lot of sources. If you don't want to purchase any book, so in mobile you can watch it out. Like many reading skills are there. Like you can watch dictation. You know dictation, so you can watch the video of dictation. So you can also improve your reading. Okay, so I mean to say these both skills are very much compulsory to be mastery in English. I hope you must have understood. Now, moving on, second technique. It is output process. Output process. So it has also two subcategories: speaking skill and writing skill. After gaining knowledge, you know this process is gaining knowledge. Okay. After gaining knowledge, you can also provide the best knowledge to other people. How? Speaking skills. So what is speaking skill? Output process. Because at this time I am speaking, so I am giving you some information or not, isn't it? I am giving you some information, so it is one of the best skills. I am not telling all are equally important, but it is one of the best skills of English, because through this skill you can influence. It means you can impress to anybody. So speaking skill is one of the best skills among 4D skills, isn't it? Okay, so through speaking you can express your ideas, you can gain your audience if you speak nicely. Okay, so at this time public speaking is the most important all over the global, as we know. Second one is, what is the output process? Second one, writing skill. In this skill, mostly students feel uncomfortable, because I have been teaching English for many years. So in this skill, present generation is not feeling good because they are not habitual. So writing skills is also one of the best skills, because through this skill you can improve your handwriting, and you can also understand what are the punctuation mark. You know, present time mostly students are forgetting what are the punctuation mark. So through this skill, writing skills, you can remember all the elements of writing, like question mark, comma, colon, semicolon, full stop, exclamatory mark. Okay, all these marks you can learn through this skill. It means after learning you can show that you are perfect in writing. So guys, I want to tell you, if you follow all, it means both these techniques or process, so it's guaranteed you will be master in English communication. But follow continuously. Okay, you don't do only a day, do it continuously, then only gradually you will feel internally, okay, that now there is a change. Okay, so it is not a tough task, it is an easy task, and it is also not a rocket science. At this time I am speaking, so I am using very simple word meanings. I am not using very difficult word meaning in my explanation. I hope you must be understanding each and every word what I am speaking at this time, what I am giving you at this time. It means what I am using in my speaking skill. Okay, so similarly we should try to speak in an easy way. Then after learning some impactable word meanings you can use while speaking. Okay, so it was all about this class. So follow follow these to be master in English. So guys, that's it for today. Jai Hind.